Legacy Lift Ticket is a really cool figure. I found this guy while out of town and checking out some local stores, and I believe it had just come out at the time when I got it, which was pretty cool. Mine has a factory error where he doesn't have the Autobot symbol, but that doesn't stop this guy from looking amazing in the red, yellow, and gray. I especially like all the poses you can do and the alternate head orientation you can do with the fins up. I think he also looks really good with fellow Diaclone guy, Silver Streak, or Blue Streak, maybe? I don't know. The Buzzworthy Dotson. They look really, really good together. I love how these figures pair.
Despite being a tubby little guy, Lift Ticket here is actually very posable. He has a ball-jointed head, which gives him quite an emotive thing, and honestly, that head sculpt, man. He also has 360 at the shoulders, even though these parts do kind of get in the way. His arms move in and out. He has 360 bicep swivel. He has way more than a 90 at the elbow, which is super nice. He has a waist rotation. Legs go forward about 90. Legs go back a little bit more than 90. They come out to the full degree. He has a swivel at the thigh, he has double knee joints, and he has a pretty solid ankle tilt. So overall, and he has a wrist swivel too. His wrists are mushroom pegged in there. So overall, I mean, Lift Ticket and by association the Hoist mold have a pretty good range of articulation. And then he also has his little blaster nozzle accessory. So if you want to make him like the full Hoist, you can just full on red Hoist. You can just lift that up, give him the blaster nodule. And there we go. There is Lift Ticket all geared up. Funny story. Mine doesn't have the Autobot symbol on the tummy, and that's just how it came. He just showed up out of the box without that Autobot symbol. So, don't know why, don't know how, but yeah, got a factory error there.
The transformation on this guy is very, very clever. There are a lot of little fiddly bits. It kind of reminds me of Hunt for the Decepticons in a lot of ways with how specific stuff has to get, but everything snaps together and goes together really, really well. I especially like how the arms fold up and then fold again and push a little tighter. This is the most frustrating part, is getting the back section tabbed into the legs, because you have two tabs on the toe hook and two tabs on the sides that want to all connect and squeeze together. But when you got it done, it does look like a really cool little tow truck, as you can see right here. And I love those Wrecker tampos. You can easily fit all the accessories on here as well. This car is super, super nice, although it does have a painted window, which makes me wish all the windows were painted. But aside from that, the paint on this Selects figure is incredible, from the grill to the hubcaps, the nice Wrecker tampos, and I especially like the yellow tow hook that he has. You can also rearrange this stuff so that way it fits in maybe a little better with what you want, since you can reverse the light bar. Here he is next to some other things that look like Hoist. Here he is with a Generations mold. Here he is with Sideswipe, Siege Sideswipe before I send it off, and here he is with, this guy, whoever this guy is. He is really cool though, because you can actually tow something on it. Granted, it doesn't tow very well when you start moving it. It does tend to fall off if it's not straight up clipped on there, which is somewhat frustrating. Overall, Lift Ticket is a really cool Diaclone character. The Hoist mold is one that I think is really cool and a little underrated from Earthrise, and if you haven't experienced it, this is my favorite colorway for this mold. I prefer it over the Trailbreaker and the blue one. The red one and the yellow one, while it is a kind of a Ronald McDonald Hoist, does look really, really cool. And I think that if you're going to pick up one version of Hoist, this might be the one to go for. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession.